Hey guys, welcome back. The last quest we was doing, we was halfway through the ugly baby. We just got the last little sector to do now. Switched up Geralt's style a little bit, so changed up the hair. Did some treasure hunts as well to get the woven armor. So switched up the armor and the new little fit, new little haircut. I'm digging it. It's looking alright still. Alright, let's finish off the ugly baby. Let me know what you guys think as well. Are we digging that? It's looking alright, it's looking alright. Through here. Yep, there we go.
Got you everything you need.
Splendid. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Eskel, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
Let's see the other method.
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Clovis, for instance. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion...
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
Done. You can't do Vesemir like that. You say what now?
Got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself. Or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
Do as you will. But in a moment, Geralt and I must talk.
Ooh, sounds serious. Come on, Lambert. See you in a bit, Geralt.
They thinking this guy is whipped. And he probably is. Why do you know something wrong?
Something not quite right?
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
Mm-hmm. And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow. You don't exactly mince words.
I'm too old to play the blushing bride. Unless you ask nicely. Shall we go? You can rejoin them afterwards, in an hour. Or two.
Sounds great, don't get mad, but... No, Geralt needs to let off some steam. She's been dogging him all day.
Or three.
I'll hold you to that.
She's got it wrapped around her finger, boy. It's powerful, man. It's powerful. It be like that. Trust me. Some of these fellas, they be doing crazy things and they don't know why they're doing that. This is why. hope that's not what Geralt's thinking about whilst he's piping, you know. It's a bit random still, but where the floats your boat, mate?
Well, well. Lovebirds decided to join us. Enjoy yourselves?
You heard the answer to that question, Lambert. Besides, not our business. Yen, we don't have
She has a
glasses.
little wig.
You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight.
She knows what she doing.
Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Where you been, Lambert? Ezekiel, catch a shot? Let's go, Ezekiel, catch a shot.
Where'd you go while you were away, Eskel?
Aldersburg. Hunted a higher vampire.
Oh,
Eskel. I was saying Ezekiel.
dangerous
Eskel,
warsons,
sorry.
those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My client threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
Lambert. Let's see what he said.
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts before you set off in search of Geralt?
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but pretty lucrative.
Yeah. Kavir's were the golds to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush, I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble. Attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant. Just a fat forest troll. And a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the road safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Pragmatism. I spared the troll. Yeah.
Could have spared the troll.
To eat roots and sleep in roadside ditches? I needed the coin. And not a soul mourned that troll's passing.
Let's raise a mug to his memory. Least we can do.
Lambert is moving mad still.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies. And then, I found Yen.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
Haha. Lambert is a G.
We were talking about Uma, weren't we?
The night is young. Got time to talk about everything.
Lambert, not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk.
Shut up.
Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You fucking what?
Mind your manners, Lambert.
Did you hear what?
Not gonna ask you again.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer.
Man, she got the finger up.
To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
What are the chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no choice.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
It'll be the first trial in years, decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten, and that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
I don't know how I feel about that, man. She's mugging him off still. But
Didn't listen, did he?
Innit?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gull. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
How about a round of cards?
How about a round of cards?
Why not? Playing for coin though, right?
Yeah, let's do it. Go 10.
Yeah, unless you'd rather play strip Gwent.
Maybe I'd finally come to understand what women see in you.
Compare your trouser snakes later. Pouch is on the table. What's with him?
Don't worry about it. Let's play.
Someone's got a full deck of that. Alright, so let's go with this. Let's go with this deck. I'm not too bad at Gwent, to be fair. I'm alright. I'm getting the hang of it, so. Hopefully I get a good draw. Let my opponent go first. Okay, I've got a decent draw. Torrential rain. I'll go with that. Maybe even I found a decoy that would have been good. Okay, so he put down a spy. So when he puts down that spy with the eye icon, he gets 2 cards back in return. But it gives me points. So that spy they put down has got 4 points. So it'll give me 4 points, but in return he gets back 2 cards. So I'll put that down there. 6. He's put down another spy, so he's giving me seven more points. But then he's got 2 more cards in return. So he's got, if you look on the left side, he's got 12 cards to my 9. So I can decide whether if now I should pull out because I've got 17, he's got 0, and I can save my 9 cards for the next round because I haven't got any spies or anything like that. So I think I'm going to skip this round. I'm going to pass. And he could come back and beat me, but we'll see what he decides to do. So he's going to freeze it. Yep. Okay. Good move. That's a good move. So he applied the frost icon, and that minuses everything in the sword roll, in the attack roll. So yeah. So I need to win this round and the next in order to win the whole competition. But I passed the last one because I had fewer cards than he did. So now he's got 9, I've got 8. And I need to win this round, so I'm going to play that. And because that guy with the 2, he's got a horn beside him, he doubles the points of anyone in that row. So let's pass now, I'm good. We've won that round. So I've got my 7 cards to his 9. My turn, let's go here. I'll put that down. Let's put that down. We're going for the winner, so okay, I guess you draw another card. So I'm going to draw a spy, and if you get in a situation like this, it would be best to draw for a spy card if you have the option to, but the lowest number, so 4, so you give him 4 points. And I get 2 cards back in return. I'll go here. See, I've got the frost, so I could apply the frost to the first roll, to the attack roll, but he could counter that with a card that removes all status effects. So I'm going to hold on to that to last minute to see if he's got it or not. I'll put this one. I'll put a 5 there. Put the 10 there. So 3-3. I think we could be good to go. I'll put this one there. So the cards with the gold numbers on them, they can't be destroyed or they can't be affected by any weather effects. So 2-2. I'm gonna put the frost just for the hell of it. If he's got something to counter that, I think we're still good for the win. My last card, so I'm going to put Geralt now, it's a gold card. If I pull it in the frost, it's not going to be effective. And I think that's game. Yeah, that's game. Pass it.
Good game, Geralt. Especially that move with the...
Eskel. He doesn't need any praise, just pour.
Okay, so I've got a new card. I can't check it out now. So this, let's have some fun. Let me ask
So, what's this about a Samavilla?
Snared this peasant in her dance. Instead of being happy, he escaped with his life. Yokel fell head over heels in love. Wanted me to trap her. Turned him down. So he tried it on his own with a fishing net. bet you they're still dancing a mazurka in some fallow field.
Great story. With a moral, too.
Really? What's that?
Stay away from dangerous women.
Will you ever lay off Yen?
Yeah, soon as I trust her.
You'd brave a fire for her, whereas she plays you like a cheap fiddle. Way it's
That's
always
true.
been.
Listen to you two goddamn relationship experts. Neither of you's been with a sorceress.
For good reason.
Fine, leave pretty boy alone before he gets grumpy. Already has that pouty look on his face. Can't stand it. Drink up, girl. To you and Yen. Happily ever after.
I know Yen's playing him, but I think I've really messed up my romance option with Triss, so I'm like,
Coldering up a nice giant's ass in
let's see
here.
what Yen
Gentlemen?
is saying, but
I shall return. Gotta go drain the dragon.
You and Lambert get along?
In a way. I've learned not to talk to him about certain things.
Guessing that's quite a list.
It is.
Hello, young'uns. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol, my opinion, is a witcher's worst enemy.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it on when he went courting. Or in the jargon of the time, wooing the damsels. Men, a witcher's life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
All right. One Vesemir's enough. Take that off before you get it dirty. And pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Eskel. I'll pour. To the brim. 'Cause without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body cast.
let's have some fun.
Come on. Let's have some fun.
Are we boring you?
No, it's just kinda...
Slow. Pretty boy's right. Listen, there's this game student from Oxenford taught me. Someone starts by saying, I've never, and finishing the sentence however they want. Who's ever done that thing downs the shot. Then it's the next guy's turn.
Sounds great. You start.
I've never slept with a succubus.
Has he? I don't think he has. I for sure haven't anyway
How about
in this
that?
game.
Eskel. Still waters run deep.
I'm a sucker for women with horns. Right, my turn. I've never, after a bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers.
Yeah, you drink.
Geralt? Lambert's a lost cause, but you? What would Papa Vesemir say?
Think Papa Vesemir would have drank that round too.
All right, Geralt, your turn. I've never...
Never jumped out of a level window. Still
Jumped out a lover's window.
That's so. Must have been one tough character whose wife you were plowing.
That wasn't it. He was a friend. Didn't want to hurt his feelings.
Yeah, you're a true friend.
Right, man. Let's end on that.
Lambert is moving
Also,
snaky,
never look you
boy.
in the eyes again.
Vodka. Vodka's gone. Who's gonna go get some more?
Already went to get food.
All right, I'll do it. Kitchen. It's that way, right?
Let's see, have you got something?
Lambert.
Yeah.
Listen, you got a problem with me?
Me? What? Why would you say that?
Well, just seems that way. You know, you're a little like my little brother. Dumb and annoying, but a brother.
Geralt, damn it, you're gonna make me cry. Come here. Damn, broke.
Good thing it was empty. Huh. Where's Eskel? Should have been back by now. We ought to look around.
This is a job for Vesemir.
Not again. Take that hat off.
Where's that whippersnapper?
They are absolutely wasted.
He could be beleaguered, I wager. Come, men, to the rescue.
Geralt? Eskel! Eskel!
Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked.
They are off their face, boy.
Eskel! Eskel!
Eskel!
Blurry vision. Hey, let me see the card I won from the Gwent. Okay, so I got Triss. Nice. Triss made a card. Gonna add that for sure to the deck. Nice collection's coming along strong.
Eskel, chop, chop.
So I hope you've got a little insight of like Gwent games. If you don't like playing Gwent, it's actually pretty fun.
Drunk, get out here.
Once you get the hang of it, anyway.
Eskel, chop, chop.
I have a feeling Eskel's
Hey.
gonna be in trouble.
Hear that?
Sounded like panting
Yeah.
of a wounded wyvern.
Damn it.
Think he hurt himself.
What's one scar more or less?
You don't want to really be fighting right now like that. Where's his swords?
Ah, Eskel's close. Eskel, chop, chop. Hey, look. There he is.
With his ever faithful little bleeder. Hello.
I can't take that. I can't take
Eskel.
Lambert serious
Wake up.
with the hat.
What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. We don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
You're a genius. You can have us. I want to do it, but nah. Let me not do it.
Lambert, believe you've had your last drink.
You're just jealous you didn't think of it first, but is that any reason to spoil it for us?
I don't have the strength to argue.
Of course you don't, cream puff. Bet I can take you with one finger.
Hey, relax, Lambert.
You wanna fight? Huh? Wanna? Come on.
Good night.
That's an option on my second playthrough, though. I would definitely choose. It's my first one, my first playthrough, so trying to do it the safe route. But the second playthrough, for sure, just gonna be wild.
Damn.
Go against the grain.
What a dream. See everyone's up and at 'em.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Guess your gravestone and hemlock method didn't work.
Not entirely, but I did learn something. While you were out hunting forktails and playing with a megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause, awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
Thought we got rid of that table ages ago.
Must be 50 years since I last saw a sad Albert.
Couldn't bear to part with it. Thought we might find a use for it one day. You know how old people are.
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we...
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
You don't know who's trapped in Uma's body. How did you figure the proportions?
Performed a series of complex calculations. Extrapolated some data. Ran simulations.
Meaning, you guessed.
Check some quests. Okay, so I think I have to craft the item. Let's go into it. Potion. Nope. Alchemy here, isn't it? So craft this item. The concoction of grasses, and I think we should be good to go. Let me just talk to you.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
See you later, Vesemir.
Let's talk to Yennifer, maybe?
Potions ready.
Yep.
tools too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel. Make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
Ready.
I hope this works.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
Let's go middle first.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock, killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly.
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
Steve, mother, Steve,
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion. O-E-C-K Finn.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he...
Oh.
Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags. On it. I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No, the trial. If that's Syrian there, she could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that?
Of course I have. Thing is, we don't have a choice.
Not anymore, we don't. But we rushed it. Should have started by...
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well.
Geralt's not gonna wipe it
No
down?
offense, but I'd rather Geralt did it.
Understood. I'd prefer that too.
He was in there with the quickness, boy.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it. Or he'll die. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
Hey. Yeah.
I don't think
You're dozing
it's
off.
a good idea.
No, I'm just resting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake.
Pinching's apparently effective.
Later, perhaps. For now, talk to me. Tell me a story.
Ever tell you about the time Dandelion bought me a sword?
Was that in Karak? Just after we...
Decided to take a break, yeah. My swords had disappeared, doesn't matter how. And Dandelion insisted I had to be armed. Decided he'd buy me a weapon. Came to me beaming. The truest Verolidan steel. Good price too. So good it felt like I was stealing. Naturally, blade shattered first area through.
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery.
Wow, let's see what actually is.
No, I won't let you. Geralt, yellow flask, in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Koal, Kaniatad.
Nevid Severe, Koal, Kaniatad. Nevid, Kariba.
Into the eyes. Oh, okay.
Avalok?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. An hell. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
The hunt. What's it want from Ciri?
Her blood. Elder blood. To open the gate. We cannot allow this.
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Yvain. Arwen. Siren. In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry. I tried to protect her. But the curse... The hunt has not found the Isle as yet. 'Tis a matter of time. But if she lives, they will detect her at once.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
Is he gonna make it?
I can't... No. You saw? Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but...
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seen it many times before, too many.
Toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through... Do you understand?
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Avalok? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
We'll see. We'll be waiting. Let's see what he suggests.
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble, and she won't get a second chance. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice? Besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty Boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Mm-hmm. Exclusively. And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avalok to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf. And give Cirilla our love.
Oh, it's getting real. They're sick of it.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
Can we talk?
What about?
See you later.
Yeah, take care.
Right, let's have a look at the quests and see what's next on the Talk to friends who could help you defeat the hunt and ask them to join your fight. Okay. Brothers in arms. Okay. I've got a few secondary quests we're going to knock out first. This one and then the Monster Slayer. And then we'll continue with the main quests. Okay, I need to bring up my magic lamp. Yep.
A witcher usually fights with a sword, silver or steel. But he must know how to use all weapons. Battle axes, picks, slingshots. Archery training today. Miss the target, you owe me 50 push-ups. Hit it, you owe me 20. Now move!
Okay. We have to go and find another one where we can use the magic lamp.
You walked away from practice without my permission. You know that? Do not start. Bleeding is no excuse. Now take off that bandage and get back to your training. You'll see to your wound when I say you're done.
Okay. Where's the next spot? There you go.
Is that a sword or an egg beater? Strike from the wrist, not your elbow. Again.
We can't loot that. Wonder where the last one is at. Wonder if there's anything up here. Let's have a look.
Must be his ghost that haunts the bastion. Maybe he'll leave if I bury his bones.
Boy's remains. Poor boy, man. Got tortured. Let's just bring the lamp out and see what he has to say.
A horde. Something's happening. You're to hide. Wait till I come back. Yes, I know you've trained with swords, but you're still shit with them. I want you behind those rocks, and keep your mouths shut.
Pitchfork. No massacre's complete without one.
Right, what is it that we do now? As he screws down to investigate the old bastions, bury the boy's remains. Okay, so can we move his... Can we move his corpse? His body? I don't think we can. Oh, we've got some race down there. Okay, we're about to do a mad thing right now.
Wraiths.
Yeah.
They'll try to stop me.
Where's the other Wraith though?
Die.
Okay, where was to bury his body? Go back.
Take care, kid.
At least we sent him off right, man. That's good. Okay, let's look at the next one we're gonna do. It's the Monster Slayer, I believe. See where the Monster Slayer is at. Over here. Okay. Let's fast travel over there.
Come on.
Cozy troll abode. As long as I'm here, might as well look around. A letter? Troll looked to be pretty good with his hands, but I'd never suspect he could write. Plan of attack for the fortress. Not how I remember it. Troll must have nabbed the owner of these before he could reach the fortress. Seems we owe this troll a lot. Guess our friendly troll detests drowners.
Right, guys, I think that's everything completed. Let me double check. For the quests. Pretty much. Yep, that's most of it completed anyway in Kaer Morhen. I knew Kaer Morhen was going to be pretty short. There's a small island. So there weren't going to be many contracts, Witcher contracts or secondary quests, but thank you guys for tuning in. If you enjoyed the content, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one whilst we gather up everyone and our pursuit for Ciri. Thank you. Peace out. Take care.